Hello everyone, back again. We were live for 5 hours earlier playing Grid. Now we play GT Sport with some FIA practice. See if we can even play the game after playing Grid. To be honest, because the games are so far apart, so different to play. This is probably going to be a bit of a learning curve again. I'm probably going to be all over the place. So give me a few minutes to warm up, and then I'm sure it'll be fine after a couple of laps. But yeah. Did 5 hours before. We'll probably do two to 3 hours in this stream now. I can't make my mind up with Grid. I like the gameplay. I just don't like the content because there's just none of it. I really like the handling. The tracks on there are good. Don't get me wrong. I should have worded that better. Don't like the lack of content. That would be better. But I do like the gameplay, and it turns out the damage that we thought that was bugged is just the way the damage is now on that game. There's no damage really. It takes about a year to get damage to the car, which is a big shame. Because that was one of the things I loved about the old Grid. We'll talk about that on another stream. Tonight we do FIA Manufacturing Nations practice. We're going to set the lobby quite strict. It's the night before the race, so I want to keep it fairly strict and make it quite basically as difficult as I can. I haven't done this combination for what? When did we last do this? When did we did it on stream? I can't remember when that was. Yeah, Cal. So it's a shame because the game is clearly good, but they've just I don't know what. It's like they've just thought, you know what, we'll just try and trick them into buying this game that's got half as much content as the original games. Can't have a game that's reimagined game that comes out with less content. It's baffling. Right, let's create this lobby. Still good fun though. I'm not gonna lie, it's good fun. Learning the tracks is gonna be a thing because there's only Brands Hatch and Silverstone on that game that I kind of know. Don't really know any other combination. I don't know any other track on the game. I set a time on Silverstone with a Corvette. I don't know if it'll still be on there. There's going to be so many. It's going to be so easy to get rank ones on so many different combinations because there's that many different combinations and no one's really done them all yet. But I was ranked 1 on Brands Hatch when I did it earlier, but it won't last because it wasn't a particularly great lap. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even try that before, Cal. So it's one of the tracks that I like. There's like Brands Hatch, Silverstone, Sepang, but I haven't done Sepang for a long time. It'd take me a couple of laps to get used to it. Right, so let's create a lobby. I should have lobbies set up for this, shouldn't I? I think. Whether I've got them there still. What do we do first? Do we do nations or manufacturer? Vote in the chat now. Let me know, do we do nations or manufacturer first? I'm guessing we're going to get manufacturer because most people want manufacturer over nations practice because I don't think everyone's going to do nations. Nations. Oh my god. You can't have 2 votes, that's cheating. Manu. Remember, we're going to be doing nations as well though, so... What I want to do maybe is go from 1... What we'll do tonight, actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll try and get our brain used to switching. So, I think what I'll do is I'll go manufacturing nations. If I've got time, we'll have to see. So we'll load manufacturer up first, and then we'll go and do nations, and then we'll switch it. Try and we're gonna keep the lobby A+ though, for driver rating, and S for sportsmanship because, like I say, I want to keep this lobby quite competitive to represent what it's going to be like tomorrow. Because I'm going to have to warm up here because I can sense that I'm going to be off pace. I know we did that practice the other day, but there's something on here I needed to change. Anyone spot anything? Let me know. Racing medium, racing hard. That's right. That's correct. That's correct. Correct. Okay, that's correct. We'll create that lobby. Go. Feel free to join. Create it now. You're number 1. It was definitely manufacturer that was most votes, to be fair. But even then, I'm gonna go from one to the other. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go straight. Like, do this. I need to get my brain into switching from the dry to the wet. Ryan, are you actually going to do an FIA round? Are you feeling okay? I need to fix my pedals as well. The I don't know if you can see it on that. It's like the metal plates coming loose because the screws have come off the bottom ones. I only just realised just as the stream was starting, so that's going to piss me off a bit, but I'll have to do that tomorrow. It's something you have to do every now and then with T3PA Pros. The little screws underneath, the lock-in nut comes loose gradually, and then they fall off. And then to fix it, you've got to take the whole pedals off, unscrew them, and then they're a pain in the arse to get back on these, on the Playseat. Proper pain in the arse, but I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. Let's hope it all goes well, or I'll end up with no FIA in the night. Need racing medium. This is going to be... I've got to try and remember this now. Let's try and get back into this. Let's see if it feels weird after playing grid as well. This will be interesting. Let's see if my brain can adapt quickly. You know what you notice straight away about this game is how much better the force feedback is over grid. Grid's force feedback was pretty shit. Ah! On purpose. Oh! Give me that slipstream. Oh! To be fair, it doesn't feel that hard to get back into this. I mean, I haven't even done the track for a few days, and be interested what this lap will be. Well, I'll take that, to be fair. I mean, that's not bad for not doing it a few days and playing grid before. We'll take that. I mean, it was slipstream assisted, but it's heavy fuel, so... Yeah, it just took me about 10 minutes to do it before. I don't know, so like 10 minutes maybe. Because when I was playing grid, I was already online, so I didn't have to do it then. So, who's getting the PS5 in November 2020? It's been confirmed. Holiday 2020, that means November. Because that's when they always release them. So, who's going to get it? I am. I'm so excited. I'm like a little 5-year-old, to be fair. I'm proper excited. Yep, I'm going to be queuing up at midnight. I'm going to be one of them twats. I did it with PS4 as well. The only thing I didn't do it was with the Pro because I didn't really care. I mean, it was just an upgrade, wasn't it? So I just got it the day it came out, like the following day. But the PS5, I'm queuing up at midnight. Definitely. Now, if I just changed his name by pay him. So it doesn't take... Do you know what's good about this? Like, it makes me feel a bit better is that I feel like I can go from grid to GT Sport without any worries here because, I mean, I'm a bit off pace, but it's not like... It's not terrible. I feel like once I'm up to speed, we'll be okay. Well, I'm not starting qualifying yet because I want to have a good warm-up here. Change these tyres. Yeah, you just have to pay if you want to change. Like Xbox. You get one name change, which I'm not going to do because I don't need to. Oh, yo. Do you know what's funny? I was in Super GT's stream, and I saw someone say something about me in the stream, like about like going on about how I was always complaining about stuff on the games and that. Which, to be fair, I was complaining a bit about grid because it was justified, the lack of tracks. And then I made a comment like straight after on purpose. And then they replied saying, "Hiya, such and such," like, "Hiya, Kieran. How are you?" As if like they hadn't just been saying something about me. I was like, makes me laugh how two-faced people can be, but. I had Cedric in there as well saying stuff about me, but he's a tosser, so I don't care about him. Yeah, I know. It's all them wrinkles. Cedric was giving it all, to be fair. Cedric's gonna be banned from the channel, to be fair. He's a tosser. Every single video I bring out, he makes a comment and says something. So next time he's in my chat, I'm just gonna mute him because he's such a bellend. I can't be arsed with him. No, it was you, David. You said I'm always complaining. You never said that. You said he's always complaining about stuff. That's what your words were. Don't lie. Don't get out of it, mate. I saw you. I'm only messing, mate. But I did say. You did say Key's always complaining. Cedric's a prick. You did, man. All right, okay. I'm not arguing, but I know why. Okay, that might have been someone else then, but someone said something. I don't know. It might not have been you then. Yeah, I mean, I do complain, but I complain just if, like, in a game situation like that with Grid. I think it's like, I'm not gonna lie to people. That's my. I would rather tell my viewers the honest truth about a game. Like Super GT will tell the truth. He's not gonna lie about it. He's not gonna tell you there's something. Like, he's not gonna say that the game's got tons of content and it'll keep you busy for the rest of, you know, this year or whatever, next year, when it just won't. He's gonna tell the truth, and I do. I like. It pisses me off in a way that developers are so lazy with stuff now. I know that they're obviously got a lot of work to do, and, you know, these games take a lot of time, and I know obviously it must be stressful in that situation that they're in, but I feel like if you're going to release a game in 2013 or whenever it was with 22 locations and in reverse, like 100 whatever tracks, and then in 2019 bring out a newer version of that game with 10 locations, less than half the locations, people are going to say something. You can't expect people not to say something. It's not on. I feel like they've kept tracks back to put them behind the payment wall or something. There's something not right with the situation. That's the thing, I'm not, like, the game was good, like I said it on the stream. Grid, it was good fun. I'm not gonna lie, you can't deny the fun factor in the game. But I would rather be honest and warn people that if you were planning on buying that today for £75, you're gonna be very, 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 I don't want to say disappointed, because there is fun in the game, but you're gonna feel a bit like, you've been ripped off a bit, because it's not worth 75, and it's not going to be worth £50 when on Friday. There's not enough content to warrant that price tag, in my view. Oh shit. No, it's nothing to do with that. The game we bought today, Furion, is the game that you're getting on Friday. You ain't getting anything new on Friday, trust me. They wouldn't do that, because that wouldn't make sense to. Like, why would you buy the £75 version if the full game comes out on Friday? Yeah, I think what I would say is, it wouldn't surprise me if you'll see some shops selling it a bit cheaper within a month. You'll have some deals at, you know, half price. It might even be on sale at Christmas on PSM. Might be probably definitely worth picking up for. If you can find it for like $24.99, pick it up. It's definitely worth it. Right, I need to not really concentrating here. I'm just driving around with I'm just trying to get used to the track again for the race, really. Yeah, but the problem I don't understand, because on the DLC plan, the season pass, it doesn't mention tracks. It's just car packs. But will they release? There's a possibility they could be releasing tracks with the car packs, if you know what I mean, like a couple of tracks per DLC. Right, let's just try a low fuel run now, because this is the fuel that we can do when it comes to the qualifying. So out of sync. We were doing 43s, wasn't I? What was I? Yeah, I did low 40, like 43.9s and nearly 43.8s the other day. So gotta get back. I know I can do that. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll be back into them type of times. What is my brake bias on at the moment? I want to make sure it's on the right setting here. Ugh. No. Missed the last sector. At least we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. We'll start qualifying in a minute. Let's start this qualifying now, actually. Is Calster in here, by the way? Is Calster in this lobby that we're in? Or is he just in the chat? I'm not selling my PS4 Pro. I'll keep it. When the PS5 launches, what I'll do is I'll move the PS4 Pro downstairs and the kids can have that, and then I'll have the PS5. I don't think they will release it as a do it as a microtransaction thing, because they've got a season pass that comes with the Ultimate Edition. There's 3 seasons, so I'm gonna get all that for free, which is hopefully by the end of 3 seasons of DLC, the game will be worth a bit more. But the problem I'll have is by that time, you'll probably be able to pick up the game for about £20 with all the DLC for about 35 or something like that. Yeah, I mean, this man, mate, if that happens, that is going to be so good. Oh, for fuck's sake, Anton, piss off. If that happens, it's going to be so good. If we get the, if we do get, like, the new Gran Turismo launch with, PS5, that'll be quality. Alright, we'll start this qualifying now anyway. Did I set this lobby as A+, by the way? I can't remember if I did. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be GT Sport 2 as well. I really hope it will be, and it won't. I hope it's not. I hope they don't go down the GT7 route. I want. Oh shit! I'm on the wrong tires. Oh well. I forgot to put the harder tire on. I mean, I wouldn't rely on it being GT7, mate, because GT Sport has been a big success. So I would. I don't know. I kind of think there's a big possibility it'll be GT Sport 2, which I hope it will be. No, they wouldn't do both because I don't think they'd do both because there'd be no benefit if they wanted to do. They won't do that. They'll just put Sport in with GT7 if they do it. It'll be like the Sport mode, and it'll be basically this game in the full game, if you know what I mean. This is going to probably be very tricky, this. I don't feel very... I feel like I'm way off speed at the moment. My guess is they'll call it Gran Turismo. Living life dangerously there with that guess. I think they'll both be in the same game if they release them. They're not going to release a Gran Turismo 7 without a sport mode. Won't happen. They'll always have a proper sport mode now in any Gran Turismo launch because it's too successful not to. No matter what happens now, if they did a GT7, it'll have a sport mode like this in it, and it'll be FIA, whatever. They're not gonna. The only way, yeah, I can see them doing it is if I think GT Sport 2 is more likely an option than them doing two separate games. I would be massively disappointed if they did a Gran Turismo 7 and it didn't have this online structure. I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't play it anywhere near as much. I mean, I'd play it for a little bit of fun, but what would be the point? I'd still be playing this game over that because I want competitive racing. I don't want 1,000 cars that no one drives, an AI that's pissed to beat. What's the point of that? No, I don't think that'll happen. I think if they release GT7, it will have this sport mode in it. It will just be a part of the online structure like GT6, but it'll have the matchmaking like this. It'll have matchmaking, it'll have a ranking system. So you'll basically get a proper sport mode in with GT7. They're not going to release two separate games. Because what's the point? If you've got all the tracks in a game and all you've got to do is add an online structure in terms of the ranking system, which they've got sorted now, why would you not release it in with GT7? It wouldn't make sense. You've got public lobbies for people that want to just mess around. Sport mode will be a totally separate thing like this. Was that Atomics that's just binned it? I think it was. I don't think they'll struggle to beat this, because I think what we've got now is a backbone to the next game. Like this, what is in this game is going to be like the basis of the next game. So I think you've got a lot of sorry, this car's coming through. This man, I was trying to get out of the way. You've got basically the base to the next game, and then you're going to have even more content. So the next game is going to be basically this, but with more. And that is a good thing. That's all they need to really do. Improve the visuals a bit on PS5. You know, higher frame rate, all that shite. Bit better visuals. More online cars, maybe up to 30 on the track at a time. And then just make more online structure, more tracks, more cars, more adjustability on the viewpoints and stuff like that. And then your game's fixed. Oh god. Bless me. Holy shit. Right, time to try and concentrate a bit here. Shit! We're gonna have to do 2 laps. Should get a nice toe off this Audi. Oops. Okay, this is gonna have to be the final lap with slightly worn tyres now, because I've just messed that up. No, 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 you tosser! Oh, what a dickhead, what a dickhead. Oh, crap. One more lap with really worn tyres, oh well. Why didn't I pit on that other lap? Ah. Ah. I don't think it'll improve because I've got no grip left. I did a little bit. I mean, considering that was the third lap on the tyres. Oh well. Not a brilliant run there, but we've not been on in a while, so it's expected. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job either. Also with the excuse again. Okay. Oh, okay. Get your medicine. Having it after you've brushed your teeth. Okay. Good lap by Atomics there, though, to be fair. Did you slipstream that? Guessing you robbed Firestorm slipstream for that? Oh, what's happened to Firestorm? He's been disconnected. Oh no! Oh no, he's not. He's back. He's back on track. I have to use a bit of revs up in a minute. Daney donated £2 for Super Chat. Does it come with pedals? Not load cells, no. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm risking losing the slipstream here. Okay, I've lost the slipstream. Holy shit. Don't know why. I shouldn't have really been saving so much fuel. I should have been getting a bit closer, but hopefully THRONMAX can hold him up for a bit. Oh. He harassed Thrustmaster all day. He's not lying either, he literally does harass them all day. But it's quite funny though. Shit. Oh crap. Okay, well, that's a forced pit stop. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I can't believe I did that mistake there. I've just lost about 2-3 seconds with that. Oh god, I'm gonna be behind these now. Alright, I should get him here now into the braking. I'll brake late. Whoa, how did you not know I was there? You left the door wide open and then just carried on turning in as if I wasn't there. I ain't undercutting anyone here because my pace is so far off. And I lost like over 2 seconds, well over that with that mistake. It's Firestorm going for a one stopper here. What the hell? One stop is not really the way though. I mean, I don't know though. Without that, I lost a lot of time with that mistake though, so it's hard to judge where I would be. Looking like it might be a one-stopper though. Looking at what it's hard, it's really difficult because without this, I would have been right behind THRONMAX now. Without this mistake, so I think it's still a two-stopper. Yeah, the AMG maybe. Nah, and THRONMAX, they started on medium cows there, as far as I know. Or yeah, you're actually in the lobby, so you'll be able to tell actually. I forgot to put the hard tyres on at the start. Has THRONMAX pitted already? I presume he has. What about Firestorm? He hasn't pitted, has he? How the hell is he keeping that pace? And that GTR, what's going on with the tyre wear with that car? That car's... What, what the hell? How's he keeping that pace in the fire? How? What is going on? Is he using up his fuel and going for a different strategy? Oh shit. So he's got 4% fuel, that guy. I've got 31. Ripped the fuel on him. How's he still pulling away from me? What tires is he on? What the hell? What? So he's making mediums, that's 19 laps. Is that me or is that something not right there? Because there's no way my Porsche is doing 19 laps on mediums around here. Not a chance. Look at the rear already off these second set. What the hell, Firestorm? That's not on. That's bullshit. How? No way can you do that many laps on the soft tire. What the hell? Look at mine already. My car's rotating on braking. He had hards on front and mediums on rear. Oh, the sneaky boy. Okay, I did say that could work. I pointed for FR cars. I said that might work here because there's not many fast corners. The only corners that are fast really is this one here. It's flat out anyway. And then you've got the slow corners. So I did say that might work the other day. Oh, that's OP, that strategy for them cars. It can't work on this Porsche, no way. Now, apparently, Tijani tried it, he didn't get a penalty. They might have patched it, I don't know. I mean, has there been any FIA races where you've had to do it since Tijani tried it though? Oh, break. So considering I've had a really bad race, so is Firestorm on the medium tyre now, or is he on? He must be on the medium tyre, am I right? Are you sure? Someone said he did harder mediums. But this guy's got fresh mediums behind me, but I've got fuel to burn down the straight, so it's going to be hard for him to get close, really. That Mercedes is really strong in front. I think he must be on... Is the Mercedes in front of me on mediums or hards? Yeah, I thought so. That Mercedes is flying. So, and it's a Porsche behind me on mediums. I think he is. He's got to be because he's got way more pace. I'm hoping that Porsche behind will start having tyres affected in a minute. Oh, you need Mrs. Braking. What's happened to Atomics? I hit the wall, and with that fuck, we gained on him massively. He did it! He did it, everyone! I know I did it before, but it's funnier when he does it. Oh, he pushed you out, did he? I thought you made a mistake. It would have been funny if you did, though. Did he push him out? Like, how bad was it? So I think, you know what? I'm going to do another manufacturer and then we'll do nations, because while I'm in the rhythm, I want to get back used to it. He's running low on fuel, this car in front. So considering I hit the wall and that was my first go back on, the pace wasn't that... Holy shit, that's a fast time by Firestore. I can't compete with that pace because I can't one-stop it. There's no way I can do a 38. Yeah, I know it's A plus crazy. That's deliberate. What the hell? I mean, I can probably now do a 45 or 46, I think. I don't think I can beat that with Porsche. I think 45, 46 will be my ultimate pace. That is some serious pace by Firestorm there. Are you sure that he started on all like just mediums, or he didn't have? Are you sure he didn't have hards on the front, Kauser? I did the tyres wrong, Joseph. I mean, I wouldn't stagger them. I wouldn't put... on the Porsche, I wouldn't put any other tyre other than what I'm doing now, because you just don't really... There's no benefit of putting harder tyre on the front of the Porsche, because the fronts are not an issue, it's the rears. No, I'm going to do another manufacturer, because I want to... While I'm in the zone, I want to do another practice on this. and then we'll go on to Nations, because I feel like if I swap now, I'm going to then forget what I've just got used to. Tomorrow is obviously the day it matters. I was going to do it like that, but while we've got Org and that in here as well, and TRL Adam, who will probably want to be practicing manufacturer, I think it's a good idea to do another one on this to compare their pace, because they might not want to do Nations practice. I don't know. So we'll do another manufacturer. He's apologised to Antomics, to be fair to him. No. You never go hard. You can't, Joseph, don't ever go hard on the rear of an MR car. Not Porsche, anyway. Because you'll just start losing the rear. You'll have too much grip at the front. It's not a good idea to do that. How the hell is the Nissan doing that, though, Firestorm? Like, what the hell? That's not possible in the Porsche. I suppose it's because your car's FR, though, so it's not going to lose the rear on the last chicane. I mean, I could try and do that, maybe. Try and do medium. We can try and make him last that long, but I think I'd have to do some fuel mixture changing to look after the rears and possibly go 5 to the front. Okay. Oh. Burn. Bella's in there. Phone. iPad. He was watching her iPad. In bed. Odd. The dummy. What? Who said it? That young lad? Go prick. I mean, problem is though, it's the attitude. It'll be the attitude dad towards him. Well, have a word there. Like I say, that's how she got it. I'll have a word. I might have a word tomorrow and say when she got the book, it was completely wrecked inside. The day one she got it. I'll say that told you to that Stella's apens. Did you wouldn't? She never did. So it's not her fault. Like that. You're supplying her with that book, and she's telling the truth when she said yeah. I mean, depends how the attitude was. I know. Joseph, mate, you can't run the hard tyres on the rear and the softer on the front in Porsche, any car like that. It will just rotate. You only have to watch the rotation on the last chicane, what happened on when I go into that corner. If I put hards on the rear and soft on the front, the car will just spin. It'll be undrivable, mate. Don't ever do, and I'll have no traction out of slow corners. It won't be. It's not a good move. I mean, it's just not even worth trying. I know. I swear that they came into the bloody grid stream and saying something about that as well. I was like, why? What's Firestorm been doing to? Yeah, that's what Lightning does, isn't it? With his tyres. He only brakes about 60%. He doesn't put the full braking in. It's hard once you get into the. We had to do that at Cataluna as well, but it does take a bit of practice, to be fair. And let's see what I can do. I might try it. See. I actually don't mind the track, if I'm honest. Like. Oh, sorry, Artus. See, with the Porsche, I think I might have to do that for the race, like -5 bias, and go like it's more throttle with the Porsche. It's not the front brakes; it's the rear tires you've got to look after with the Porsche. You can actually get away with it here, I think, with that braking actually, because there's no real heavy braking zone, is there, apart from turn 1? Let's just have a little look at. You know what? I can see why it works at this track, because the way the track is, I think you can get away with like that 40-50% brake. So for example here, you just especially when you're fuel saving as well, because you won't be going as fast into the braking zones. Just brake a little bit earlier. Let's try it here again. Might be able to do a one-stopper as well, you know. Because if we're in a slipstream, obviously. Okay, so I think I've got this. Sorry, mate. Let's start this qualifying anyway. Guessing that's what Lightning will be doing in the Viper as well, around here. What the fuck is that? Right, I need a pee first. Before we do this, I'm going to go to the toilet. Back in a minute. Right, let's start this qualifying anyway. So I don't have to look at that anymore. There is no FF on this in Group 3 though, remember. Group 3 only has MR and FR. Let me out! Balls. Sorry. Yeah, I can imagine it being a decent track in the MX-5. Let's burn the fuel down anyway. Yeah, it's pretty much a... We've got kind of like a little top split race going on here, kind of. Isn't Nisman still in here as well? Firestorm's not normally top split, to be fair. Like, he does sometimes, but he does drop down into split 2 on purpose sometimes, I think. But he normally puts himself in top split when he knows his car's good. And he knows that he's good on the track, obviously. Yeah, there's a few in here that are normally top. The TX3 driver and Gonzo can be in top split sometimes as well. Just depends, like... Okay, I thought Nisman was on a lap then. Org's always top split. He's been in top split the last few races, Quentin. I mean, I don't know, unless he has been in split 2, but he has been in split 1 quite a lot as well. I'm pretty sure Org was in the last Nations top split race that I did. Yeah, he was. I'm pretty sure of it. get out of the way of this section. I think there's a car coming through. So I need to do that 43 again, what I did before. Like yesterday, when was it? 2-3 days ago when did we last practice this? It wasn't yesterday. Was it, what day is it today? Tuesday. It must have been, did we practice this on, was it Sunday we practiced this? I can't remember. My mind's just gone. I can't remember what day we done what. I don't think I'm going to get a good result here, Justin. If I get my qualifying sorted in Nations, then maybe, but I've got a problem with that wet race is I don't seem to be able to get a good lap in qualifying, but my race pace is good. This, I don't expect a brilliant result. It's not a track. I like the track, but I think it's fun in Group 3, but I don't seem to have the pace that I should have. Burn again. We're gonna go for a super low fuel run here, I think. This is risky, but oh well. I should have just stayed in his way. Yeah, I'm doing this race more for the sake of enjoying the racing because I think there's a lot of people that are going to get better results. I mean, Atomics is, well, not in the race, I don't think, but in qualifying, he's got more pace than me. It says it all. Atomics has really come on a lot recently, though, to be fair to him. I don't know if I want that slipstream or not, really. Too much wheel spin. I feel like I got a bit of lost a bit of time on that final corner. Ah. Go again. Shit, you bellend! I was on for a good lap then. Right, let's go. We got another lap in us, even though the tyres are screwed. And go again. Tyres are totally knackered, but I'll try. I've got no fuel. Shit! I'm not got enough fuel. Oh, balls. What a tit. I know. Well, we know I can get. I think tomorrow we'll be able to get 43.8s, you know, because I'm starting to feel the track a bit. I'm just screwing up the laps, really. I mean, I ran out of fuel on Atomics, but... Oh, well. We know... Look how close, like, this is the point, right? Tomorrow, you're going to be looking at top 10, probably separated by under a tenth. I know I can beat that, what this man's done there, because... I mean, none of them laps are even vague. I don't know where the pace is coming from. Seems to have just started to use it a bit more. So let's try and really look after the tyres. So we're going to go all the way to the front. I'm going to try and make a one-stop work here. I might have to pit like lap 16, 17 to make it work properly. We'll have to see. Oops, I'm burning fuel. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, well. I've just used up to, well, 1% already. What a dickhead. Why do I always get the fast car in front of me? I get the feeling Adam wants to be quite aggressive with his approach to the race. I don't know if the Ford's any better on fuel anymore, or if it's still pretty bad. we nearly binned it. Council will let him through here to get the slipstream. I need to get closer. Here goes the rear already. The rears are starting to go already. I've tried to look after the tyres, but I'll see what I can do. I need to get back into that range of the slipstream. Where is Mike in the stream, by the way? Because I think a one-stop's gonna work. He's going to go for the divide like that. I think he needs to go a bit further. I think these tyres can still do okay times. What was his... I didn't even see his fuel then. I should have really been paying attention. Okay, I'm going to put the hards on this lap. And I'm going to put some extra fuel in because I want to be able to push while I've got the gap to 2 seconds. I'm going to put a little bit of extra fuel in. Let's give ourselves... That should be enough to push with a bit of fuel saving. I don't want that car in front of me. Oh shit, that could screw me big time. Where's Calster? Did he not need to fuel up? Maybe I should have pitted earlier. Holy shit. So Calster's going to be losing speed every lap then, isn't he? If he's not really fueled up. Especially if he hasn't got a slipstream. I think that Adam might suffer with fuel as well because the gap hasn't changed and he had 13% less fuel than me. So he's going to struggle with the fuel at the end because this track lies to you with the fuel as well. I didn't want him to pit really. Can I get into that slipstream? I've got to push to try and get into this now. I think he's going to be suffering with fuel though, so he can't push as much. Got it. I've got it. That's what I needed. Oh, Adam making errors. Oh, you're getting twitchy. Oh, he's got to pit again. What? He has to pit. He's got to go. What? Why is he doing that? That's a strange one. I don't know whether that might work. I don't see why he's done it, though. He's going to push on the mediums for the end. But has he got enough laps to gain? I don't think he's got enough laps to gain, though, to be fair. It'll be close. He's going to obviously be fast, but he's got traffic. I kind of needed that slipstream, though. I have to do some fuel saving again. I've got a fuel save. Crap. I didn't expect him to pit. That's why I was pushing to get in his slipstream. So then I could do a lot of fuel saving at the end. Calster with the insane job to get himself in the lead. I love that Calster said that his car's shit on fuel. He literally, that is probably the biggest fail comment I've ever heard. That car is OP on fuel. I still think the two stoppers faster though. I can't work this out. I think the two stoppers are going to be faster. This is so weird. I've drove quite a solid race here, so be interesting to see the finishing time. Obviously, I've started quite far back down, so you're down a couple of plate seconds, but Calston won it with an insane finishing time there. It's faster, but I can do that with the two stopper. Oh no, it wasn't as fast as Firestorm did the previous go though. I mean, I got myself up to third, so that's not too bad. Interesting. You had mediums at the back on the first stint. Why was you on hards on the first stint, Cal? So that's why you were so fast at the end. See, I didn't. I had mediums on the first stint. Interesting. We'll go and we'll do a nations race now anyway. I want to practice a nations race, but it looks like you can one stop it if you just look after the tires. That's the interesting part. But let me just let people know nations now. Look at WDP nations practice. I'm in. Yeah, I went -5 to look after my rears. I did that then in that race. It seems to work, so I think that might be the best way with the two stop as well. Drive it really aggressive and go -5, and maybe I don't know. I think it might be the faster way to do it with the Porsche. I really don't know whether it's better just to drive, push, and refuel on the last. It's a hard one. This it really is. Yeah, I think I'll try a one stop. I think it'll work better if I use the hard tyres on the first stint, though. That's where the one stop will work better for me. Because obviously if you're in the slipstream, and I'll be able to stay by lap 10, you'll be faster on the hard tyres as well. So you've got. I did the mediums. I managed to keep the mediums alive for 17 laps then with the Porsche, which was quite an effort. Yeah. You mean stick with the hard tyre for the slipstream, and then medium tyres when you can push a bit with clean air. Yeah, when you're in a slipstream, there's not a massive difference between the hard and the medium, because you're not pushing through the corners. You're saving fuel, so there's no real benefit of using the mediums on the first stint. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. I will use hard. Go to lap 17, then just or even lap 16. Lighter car then for the end, and just use the mediums for 14 laps. I mean, I did 17 laps with the medium. I could probably do a 15-15 split. The mediums will last, so I might do the 15-15 split like you did, Cal. So I think that's the best way to do it. Hards up to lap 15, and then go on to the mediums for 15 laps. Because you got a massive undercut doing that as well. Right, let's gotta remember Red Bull Ring. I'll have to get my phone out to see the settings for this. I can't remember them. I think it's the rain 10:45. It's 15 laps. Grid start with full start check. Fastest first. Yeah, now to look after the front tires on this. I think I know what I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try a no stopper like Firestorm says. Is it ×10 tire wear? I think it is, and ×2 fuel. Someone just double check that for me. No, you didn't block me, mate. No, not at all. I don't think you did. Anyway, I don't remember. I don't remember you blocking me. Anyway, I just didn't do a good lap, to be fair. Right. Oh God, tired. So is it? Can someone just double check if? I don't know whether I've got the picture anymore on my phone. The times 10 tyre wear. Have a little look, see if I can find it. I think it's times 10, but like I say, I'm not sure. Wrong one, that's it. And yeah, I've got it on here now. It says times 10. Just check everything else is right. Yeah, so this is going to be the one where we're going to have a little warm up again. We'll probably do one race. I don't think I'm going to get 2 races in now, but we'll have a little bit of a warm up first. So let's just change these settings. You're all 4 in the rain. Here's Cody's coming. I need to try and work that, like, I need to have a little practice with this tyre wear now and try and see if we can look after the tyres with this car. Are you still doing the Nissan's Firestorm, or are you in a different car now? Are you using the, are you using, like, the Peugeot? Peugeot? I presume you're using the Nissan still. You might do why wouldn't you not do manufacturer atomics? You've got good pace. I don't understand why you wouldn't do it. It's the best pace I've seen you ever have in manufacturer. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. So I think the divide on the power mix, the torque is good for saving tyres. But I've got to remember this again now. Try and remember the braking points. Is it me, or does it brake better when you don't put, like, when you put like 70% braking in? It actually brakes better. Look at that. It stops way smoother. As I miss the braking point completely and drive off. For some reason I thought it was a dry braking spot, the 50 board. It's not, you've got to brake on the 100 or earlier, haven't you? Where are you going this, man? Oops. Hang on a minute, right? Can someone... Hang on a minute. Wait there a minute. We've got a problem here, right? How do I get a penalty, but he didn't for that? He ran out like about 10 years wide. What the fuck? So I need to try and get my qualifying sorted, but I don't think I'm going to do very well. Oh shit, I forgot to brake. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think qualifying will be a weak spot for me round here. Oh shit, what am I doing? We're all just like driving shit here. It's because it's just we haven't been on the wet since what, Sunday day, so it's just getting back used to the wet driving. It'll be fine once we start the race, I think. Yeah, I need to get the quad. Like, I know there's a 43, like 8 definitely for myself to get, but I just keep messing it up. Look how like you can brake. It seems to brake better when you don't use the full braking. Brake too early. This has been a bit of a pussy lap, to be honest. It's not really been pushed hard enough, but just trying to get back used to the conditions, really. I've got it all the way to the rear at the moment. I'm practicing the race condition. I'm not practicing qualifying. I want to see what these tyres are like if you go all the way to the rear and you try and brake really gently. I think you can do it, you know. I think you can no stop it doing this. Torque distributions, just because this is 4-wheel drive, what wheels get what power, so you're putting 60% power to the rear, 40% to the front. That's only on rally cars that you get that, and I think the Subaru, the time trial car. It can affect tyre wear. So, if you go 50-50, it's probably a bit faster, I'd say, over one lap. I don't really know. It's hard to judge, actually, because I did my time trial lap with 40-60. So, I'm not 100% sure. But it's looking after the front tyres better with this 5 to the rear bias with that 40-60 split. Ah, missed the apex. No, you don't use 40-60 no matter what. It depends on the track as well, like, that you're driving, and obviously conditions. When it's dry, I think you go a bit different. But I'm doing this mainly to look after the tyres on the front, because obviously more power on the front is going to use more tyre life. So 40-60 just gives a bit more rear light, like it'll wear the rears out a bit better. The fronts are starting to wear a bit now that I'm driving more aggressively. I still think it's a pit stop race. I don't know. Right, we'll start this qualifying in a minute anyway. I kind of got the track back in my mind, so. Sorry, I was messaging. Ah! Oh yeah, I got 2,000. I forgot to even notice that. Yeah, we got 2,000 followers on Twitter now. Yeah, I seen you. You was it 1,997th? Right, let's change this. We don't need that bias like that for qualifying. I actually think for qualifying I might go... So there's some people burning fuel, I think. Because I think there is an advantage in doing it. If I get a good base lap in, then I'll probably burn some fuel. This is practice for FIA, it isn't the actual FIA, as we have Australian people in the lobby. That can't happen in FIA, obviously. Dimmy, mate, this is probably the last race of the stream, just so you know. Oh shit. races against Australia? No, I don't mean that. Because we can't race with Australian drivers in FIA. I know what you mean though. Like polyphony don't allow it because of obviously lag. Yeah, sorry Zimmy, mate. It's probably going to be the last race of the stream as well. I've already streamed. I streamed for 5 hours earlier today. And now we've been live for 2 hours now, so it's going to be nearly a 3-hour stream on top. I can break later now with these settings, I think. Not been a very good lap though, to be honest. I feel like it's been ultra cautious this lap. Yeah, this has been quite a poor lap. I feel like I'm better with the 40-60 divide. I think I'm going to go back to that. Oh, shit. I'll change it for this lap. No, shit. Oh, piss off, game. Ah, no. Oh, dickhead. Okay, we're going to have to burn fuel and go for one lap. You okay, Spook? So I might be able to get 2 laps in if I pit now. Might just squeeze 2 in, we'll see. Be close. We should just squeeze 2 laps in here. Yeah, we're all good. Good job I'm not on a lap, mate. He's pitting for fresh tyres now. I hope he is anyway, because he's going to wreck my chance of getting 2 laps in otherwise. But I mean, I hope he's not really. No, he's going for a lap. Right, okay, let's sit back about this distance. Let's see if the slipstream works. Is it worth doing? That wasn't very good through turn 1. You could have pulled out further up. This hasn't been a very good lap, but wow, I braked way too early. No! No! What a dick. Let's try and improve it on the final lap. That was a poor, not very good through there. Ah, crap. Oh, I just can't do it in qualifying round there. I struggle in qualifying. I don't know what it is. I can't find the pace in qualifying. There's something I'm obviously not doing right that I need to change. Maybe the torque distribution or something. I don't know. Right, let's Yeah, the aim is to just try and get a top 10, I think, for myself tomorrow. Shit. I've got the wrong torque distribution. Calster, he's there. Can't push him off the track, Calster. I really find the names above the cars quite distracting into that turn one. Kind of pissed me off. They're right in the braking zone where I want to be looking. Wonder why Calster was so early on the brakes then. Come on, Calster. Don't lose that slipstream. Come on, mate. Is he struggling with the front tyres or something? Because he seems to be losing a lot on the braking zones. He needs to get a move on though. Come on, Calster. He must be struggling on the pad. Crap. Made a mistake there. If I would have got that right, I could have got a run on him. House just lagging. Losing too much pace here. We're fighting you, Cody, mate. We're on a no-stopper, mate. I think this might work, you know, because... Calster wants me to stay behind him, look. Clever play by Calster, to be fair. I gotta let him go, nothing I can do there. Oh, Cody disconnected. I don't know if he's disconnected or if he's gonna reappear in a minute. No, he's disconnected. got WDP with a suicide move. Not unlike WDP. Fronts are starting to feel a bit worn now. I think Cal's is suffering as well. Oh god, now we got WDP. Alright, you can't ram me in the middle of the corner, mate. He just pushes his way through WDP. See, that's not a move that you... I don't think it is a no-stopper. I think it's better to do a two-stopper. You've got the risk of people holding you up like this, trying to defend. Because obviously we've got the right to do it, but... See, I would still be up there with Calster if it wasn't for that, I mean, I don't like what WDP did. They just pushed his way through a bit, but... He's going to do it to Calster as well. Okay, he hit me there, Nizman, but... No, shit! Calster's fighting back with WDP. I need to get some. I need to just get these tires clean and then try and get back in that slipstream. I think it's a two-stopper no matter what here, you know. But we've gave Firestorm the win though. That's the thing. I wanted to try this out to see if it was possible to do. I had more pace though at the start than I think Calster. If you would have let me go, we could have got a bit further up the field, I think. Okay, mate, you can't just push through like that. Come on. I mean, I know they want to get past, but... We'll play it back. I know we've got worn tyres, but we're still in this race. It's the final few laps. It's too risky, the two-stop. I mean, the one-stop, I'll definitely do a two-stop, I think. I won't be doing this one-stop because I'm suffering so much with pace. But I've actually got quite good pace in the race, but this is just awful. Sorry, I'll be doing the one-stop, not two-stop. Forgot we're doing a no-stopper here. I mean, come on, Nid, man. Come on, what the fuck's that? You can't do shit like that. I think there's going to be a lot of arguing after this. Yeah, don't do that. That's not the way to do it. That was way slower than what we did. The one stop is better. But we had to defend. We had the right to do it. We had a few laps left. You can't just push through though. You've got to try and find your way past proper. But it was. I didn't give a shit. We were fighting for it. Oh, it's annoying that I lost the slipstream, but oh well. Yeah, a little bit aggressive WDP. You just push through. Don't just go through a car. You got to try and go round them, but oh well. I mean, Nizman, mate, it wasn't dirty defending, mate. You were basically pushing me through the corner, like as if I wasn't there. I don't know if it was lag, but every corner you were hitting me up the rear and pushing me out of the way. It was fair defending. I was just holding my line. I was getting hit in the rear. Same with WDP behind me. I was getting hit in the rear as well. 32 cents. That's what I was saying, Cal. So I was defending as well, but don't worry, Cody. There wasn't contact on my end. It was just I outbroke myself when you got past. $33.34. For me, I think a one stop will be better because I can't keep the tyres alive. I can't keep the tyres alive enough to do the no stopper. To be honest, I feel like I'd just kill the tyres. I mean, I could have stayed with you, Calster, but I got hit by WDP. He just went down a gap that wasn't really there, but. And then I went wide because of that, so then it was just getting bugged and hit from behind all the way to the end, but I was giving it back. It was quite funny, to be fair, though. Good fun. I think we gave back as good as we received, though, to be fair. The gap was not there, W. You push. The gap was kind of there if you were using me as a barrier as well. I know what you mean, but yeah, the race will be mayhem. It'll be chaotic. No, we've done Cody. We've done manufacturer. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, but that's the point, WDP. You can't go for a gap that's like 3 foot off the edge of the track and then say, "Well, I can't stop it on the apex." You've got to go for a gap if you think you can slow the car down. That's where the issue is with the moves you did. I mean, I could have gone for so many moves on Calster like that. Like, you can ask him. I had so many opportunities to just throw it up the inside and push him out the way. But I wasn't going to do that. I was trying to find a way past without doing that. Because you've got to be so careful on the brakes in this wet. If you brake literally 1 foot late, you're knocking someone off. We're finishing the stream now, mate. I've streamed for nearly 8 hours today. That's the thing, though. You had the fresher tyres. I think you could have worked your way around by just literally making me go from side to side of the track, and eventually I would have lost out on traction, and you'd have got the pull on me. I think. I don't think you needed to do that. I know it would have been frustrating for you behind with fresh tyres, but I won't be doing that in the race anyway. I'll be doing the one stop. I can't. I think I would have looked after my tyres better if I wouldn't have got aggressive at the end, but I started to wanting to overtake Kauser because I could see Cody coming through. What was our finishing time in that? I don't think it was for me. I mean, we lost how much time, though, to be fair. I don't know how much time we lost in battling like that. We probably lost a good 4 or 5 seconds, so it'd be interesting to know. It'd be interesting to know, really, what the overall time difference was. Everyone arguing. It's only a practice race. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Come on, chill. Can you imagine this race tomorrow? Everyone's gonna be kicking off. Gonna be fights and everything. Gonna be so much aggression in this. In this. Yeah, I'm gonna end that lobby there. By the way, there's gonna be so much aggression in this race on tomorrow night. It's gonna be funny, but I think I'll do. I don't know if the one stop's dangerous. That's the thing. It's a hard one. Like, that's the thing though. What if you do like a one stop and then there's loads of people going for the no stop like we are? If I qualify well, I'm going for a no stop because if people behind me stay out, that's gonna help me out, and they're gonna be first with the people battling that will slow them down. Yeah, I think I'll practice the no stop tomorrow. Yeah, it was a long break. Get ready for the fights tomorrow. I'm gonna try my hardest to stay. What's the word? Not get too wound up, but gonna be aggressive tomorrow. I think, to say the least. Oh no, my eyes are fine. Just a bit tired because I've done like 8 hour streams. Well, 8 hours of streaming today. And I might even go back on grid later on to try and get some footage. Really, I want to try and I haven't recorded much from the game yet. I need to get some sort of like. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the video. I want to do a proper video though about what my feelings are of that game and how they need to improve it and what they need to do it. Imagine indie food doing a comment. Imagine indie food. Tenka's disappeared as well, hasn't he? Yeah, so my time was. I think we can take 4 or 5 seconds. Well, maybe 4 seconds off of our time for just the battling that was unnecessary. So we possibly could have got. We were only 7 seconds behind Firestorm when the battling happened, 6-7 seconds, and then we lost 6 seconds, I think it was, because of all the crazy driving. So we possibly could have finished 43, 44. I don't know. I've not seen him since that incident that when we saw him at Tsukuba, and we know that Gran Turismo watch my videos sometimes by the looks of it because they watched my race with Igor Fraga, and they called me Key on Twitter. I was like, he must watch the odd video or something. He must watch it because they asked me to on Twitter. They said, what was it? When you've uploaded your video, Key, will you let us know? So I let them know, and they watched the whole video with Fraggle Battle and then put up a clip from it on their Twitter. Tenka's probably just not playing the game while it's not an official season. That's probably my bet. There's no relevance to this season. There's no like qualification for anything. There's no World Tour qualification, nothing. Yeah, they give me a proper shout out, so that was nice of them to do that. They must be aware of me on the channel, and like obviously a lot of us do stuff, so interesting. Momo's is trembling there. Momo's got about 5 accounts, he won't give a shit. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for the FIA. It'll be interesting to say the least. I need to get the qualify. I think my area of concern is qualifying. My race pace, like I think if I did a one stopper there, I could have definitely have had the pace to stay with TRL Adam, but I don't know because I wouldn't have been looking after the tires as much. I could have pushed. The pace was the thing is if you're doing that no stopper, you kind of got to do 45.7s to 45.8s around that area, whereas you can go for 45.4s and 5s in the race if you one stopper, and then you've got the fresher tires at the end. Hard one. I'll see how it depends on qualifying what I do in tomorrow's race on both of them as well. Obviously, whether I start on mediums. The good thing about manufacturer is we can decide tires after qualifying, not before, like we have to in free practice. So we can obviously do that. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for everyone chatting away and in the practice. We will be live tomorrow night for the races. It should be interesting. It's good. I'm glad that grid didn't affect me too much. It didn't take much to get back up to speed, so I can obviously cycle between games. And even though grid is a bit lacking on content, it's still good fun. So I'll see everyone tomorrow for FIA and a lot of raging probably. So see you all then. Have a great night, everyone, and you all have good FIAs if I don't see you tomorrow as well. Bye, everyone.